Hey everybody, it's me, Richard, with Nightmares, Tears, Anyone. So, first off, I want to apologize to all of you guys. I know it's been 9 days since I posted a video. I just really struggled with losing my niece, and yeah, it kicked my ass. So, yeah, so I've got both the cat and the dog in here. So, Zero, you want to say hi? Come on. He's like, hi, everyone. My dad's been kind of sad lately. Can you say hi? Zero, say hi right there. Come on, say hi right there. Say hi, guys. He's like, I don't like being on camera. Yeah, but the cat does. Butters, you want to get in camera? Butters. So, here's what I'm going to be reviewing today. I'm going to pop up the two pictures right here. Boom, boom. Because I don't have the physical copies. I listened to audio versions of it. So, before I get into the reviews, so these are the pictures of The Haunting of Willow House by Anthony M. Strong. And then this one, boom, right here, is Ghost Mine by Hunter Shea. Haunting of Willow House came out in 2017. It's 344 pages. Ghost Mine came out in 2019 from Flame Tree Press. It's got 304 pages. But before I get into the reviews, I want to welcome some new subscribers to the channel. So we've got Bookish Fiend, Kelly Stanton Reads, Man That's Scary, Ronald Kelly, Bill Toms, Tomz, and Sarah, sorry if I slaughter this, Sarah Pastsuki. So sorry if I slaughtered that. I apologize. So yeah, we're gonna get into these reviews really quick. Butters, come here. But he's just, oh, can you hear his bell? So Zero's over here, Butters right here, and yeah, I'm drinking coffee out of my gorgeous Ursula Diva mug. Yeah, it's really cool. The only bad thing is this can't go in the microwave or the dishwasher. So, first book. Yeah, so back to the whole thing why I haven't posted. I'll give you guys a little message at the end of the video. So, first off, I want to read, because it's been about... The cat's rolling. Butters is rolling around down here like he's on crack cocaine. Yeah, don't ask me. So, it's been like almost 2 weeks since I finished both of these, but, Butters, what are you doing? Zero's laying here. I'm trying to pull up my reviews on Goodreads. Yeah, it's been a while. So, The Haunting of Willow House. You guys, let me tell you what. You guys know I love a haunted house book and a creepy ass haunted house story. You guys, this is one of the best. Let me see if I can turn this overhead light down just a little bit. Not that much, Richie. so there's no shadow here. There we go. So, yeah. Here we go. So, this is what I said. Now, Anthony M. Strong scared me. Yes, this haunted house ghost story was so well told that I will never forget Willow House. It is right up there with the Houses of Burnt Offerings and many others. Read it. In fact, listen to it. Yeah, I listened to the audiobook version. So, Andrew Whelan is the author with a 10-year-old son, Jake, and a 16-year-old daughter, Sarah. And they have just lost their mother and wife in a snowy winter car accident. Their lives are about to change. Get ready for Willow House and its occupants that they cannot see or touch. Or can they? When they are upended, when Andrew purchases the old country mansion out in the country with a big-ass scary tree at the beginning of the driveway. Butters, get out of there. Sorry, guys. They move to Willow House in the country is nothing like Boston. Plus, Andrew is pushing himself to write his next scary best-selling novel. Yeah, he's an author of horror stories. Sarah takes the bedroom up on the 3rd floor, which is also the attic. The room is huge and kind of scary. She loves it, though. She has gone to the dark side, which I mean, she has become dressing and acting like a goth teenager. Jake has the room below her, and upon unpacking, I don't know where the cat is. And Butters, what are you doing? See, this is why I don't let him in the room. Where was I at? Jake has the room below her, and upon unpacking, Jake finds an old phone with a rotary dial, which is something he has never seen, and it immediately reminds him, kinda like the one he used to see at his grandparents' house. He becomes obsessed with this phone, that it is not even connected, but someone is talking to him through it. When the phone actually rings one night in his bedroom, this is when he starts to hear a voice that is familiar sounding to him. And what is it they say? Author Strong in an author I had never read before. And going into this audio version, I thought, how is this book going to be not like every other haunted house book I've ever read or listened to? But this became a great story from the first chapter. Do you remember a book that you had read a long time ago where the writer described things, quote, like the house's interior, etc., to you in a way that something just triggered those images in your brain and thought so well that you remembered them years later? I do. It's kind of funny. I remember it must have been 1974, 75 when Audrey Rose came out. No, it was later than that. Yeah, it might have been like I don't know, mid-70s, late 70s. But when Audrey Rose came out, Frank DiFilletta described their New York townhouse so well that he describes these gorgeously ornate painted scenes on the ceiling of this house. And I can still remember those paintings so well that's how Anthony M. Strong writes too. And he writes scenes that are so disturbingly so perfectly well written that I don't think I'll ever forget some of these scenes in this book. So well that you remembered them years later. This is going to be one of those books. It reminded me of how drawn I was into the brownstone that the family lives in Frank DiFilletta's Audrey Rose, and that was over 40 years ago. That is how good Anthony M. Strong is at scaring you. I love this book and would recommend it to anyone who loves a great haunted house or ghost story. There is no graphic violence or sex, but it is still a great novel. And who says that a good horror story needs graphic sex or violence? It doesn't. As long as it's well written, that's all that counts. And this is very well written. 4.5, almost perfect, scares and ghosts. Yeah. There was just a couple, let me see. inconsistencies in there that just kind of knocked it away from being that perfect 5-star read. But it's still great. Now, my second review, and the reason I'm giving you 2 is because I'm so far behind you guys. So the next one, this one, Ghost Mine by Hunter Shea. Now, I love me some Hunter Shea, just like I do John Everson and Jerry Roth. I have so many new authors that I've been hooked on lately and turned on to. Solomon Petchers. God, I have so many sitting up there. The author of Night Dreams, A. Lopez Jr. There's just been a lot of them. But let's get into Ghost Mine. Now, like I said, Ghost Mine was written... Wow, when was it written? 2019, came out by Flame Tree Press, and it's 304 pages. Now, Flame Tree Press can either be hit or miss with me. Now, let's see. If you like your horror fun with Bigfoot, devils, demons, djinn, ghost children with black eyes, and ghosts, then take it and place it in the 1910s and in a western town that has a haunted mine. This is for you. It was just kind of fun for me. Yes, as being a Hunter Shea fan of his graphic horror novels, this one was not what I was expecting. As it started out kind of slow, and at the time of Roosevelt being president, I thought, what the hell is this book going to be about, and when is it going to get scary? Well, it never got scary. However, there are some scenes of gore that I would not call graphic, but might be upsetting for some. When 2 men are asked by the president to go to a small town of Hecla, Wyoming, to see if they can find the troops that went missing years before, they accept on the hopes that they are going to find gold in them thar hills. But what they find is all of the above mentioned and more. Yeah, all those things that I said about ghosts and djinn and demons and devils and scary kids. Normally I do not read westerns, especially a horror western, though I know a lot of people do and a lot of people love them. Without having anything else to compare this to, I will have to say that I listened to this one in one day and thought it was crazy and silly, and at the same time, just kind of, I don't know. And don't get me wrong, when you first start it, you think, okay, this is going to be scary. This does not work for this time in history. But author Shea pulled it off. I would not recommend this to a true horror by the seat of your dirty shorts kind of reader, but to someone who easily is able to suspend their belief and go along for the silly and monster-filled ride, you'll love it. I only gave it a 3 bloody spider. Yeah, and I'm not going to give any spoilers, but yeah, it has to do with a lot of spiders and stuff. But yeah, that is my review of The Haunting of Willow House and Ghost Mine. Zero, now you want to be in the video? So yeah, but as I said earlier, come here, come. Yeah, now he wants to be in the video. So as I said earlier, you guys, if you guys know of anybody who is depressed, sad, or contemplating suicide, just reach out. Ask them if there's anything you can do to help. Ask them, just try to be there for them before it's too late. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the 1-800 number suicide prevention line down below. Cyril, say hi because I'm gonna put you down, okay? He's like, why? Why? Can you look at the camera? Say hi, everyone. I have a broken leg. He doesn't have a broken leg, really. He does this when he's like, oh, he usually does this when he's begging for treats or something. Yeah. But, yeah. So, not to be a Debbie Downer, but you guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch the review. And if you haven't done so already, I would love it if you'd hit that subscribe button right there. Hit and ring the bell so it turns on notifications so you know when I post another horror-themed video. Hopefully you guys are reading something scary. And like I tell you all the time, you guys, live life like a good book. Just don't turn that last page, you guys. Think about what I said earlier, and if you see anything, just ask questions. But be aware of those around you that you love and care about, because yeah, it's pretty tough when you lose one pretty close to you. And yeah, so hey, you guys, I would love to go to Willow House. Yeah, I wish Willow House was a real place. But I've got 3 more books coming to you guys, and one of them is 50 plus year horror classic that I absolutely fucking loved. Blew me away. That's coming soon, you guys. So hey, it's me, Richard, with Nightmares. Tears, anyone? I'll see you guys later. Take care, my friends. And hey, keep getting scared. Pick up a good scary book. Take care, you guys. Bye.